Smile and learn.
Hey there! Today I'm here to tell you about one of the fiercest animals, the lion. Do you want to know some incredible things about lions? Here we go! The lion is a vertebrate animal. That is, it has an internal skeleton. It belongs to the mammals group, and it's carnivorous, so it eats other animals that live in the same habitat, the savannah. Lions usually reach a height of 8 feet and weigh between 400 and 550 pounds, although males can reach up to 840 pounds. Wild lions live in a pride and are very social animals. Did you know that lionesses are in charge of hunting? They go out in groups, and their favorite prey are usually large animals, such as wild boars, buffaloes, or zebras. Females hunt and care for cubs together. In fact, they live in the same pride their entire lives. Males are very easy to distinguish by their mane, which can be brown or black. Their roar is so loud that it can even be heard from 5 miles away. Sometimes, young males abandon the group or are expelled from it and have to live alone or establish their own herd. Today, lions live in various regions of Africa, such as Kenya, Tanzania, Gambia, and Senegal, as well as in India. Although they are known as the kings of the jungle, the truth is that their habitat is the savannah, a landscape characterized by large tracts of land, low vegetation, and few trees. The Lion Pride territory can cover more than 150 square miles. When hunting, lionesses run very fast, up to 50 miles per hour. Although they sometimes hunt during the day, most lionesses prefer to hunt at night. Meanwhile, the males defend their domain from intruders and make sure that no other animal disturbs the group. This is my favorite part. Lions are real sleepers. They can sleep as much as 20 hours a day. Since they hunt mostly at night, they sleep during most of the daylight hours. In the last 30 years, the numbers of lions living on our planet has dropped by half. Several scientific studies indicate that the number of lions will continue to decrease if we don't ban hunting. Well, you've learned several things already about these fascinating animals. Now I'm off in a hurry. Let's hope they don't get hungry.
Hi, animals friends! Today I'm going to talk about one of the largest animals in the world, the elephant. Would you like to know some amazing facts about elephants? All right, let's go! The elephant is a vertebrate animal, meaning that it has an internal skeleton. It belongs to the mammal group, and it's herbivorous. It eats roots, leaves, and some tree bark. Elephants live in tropical rainforests and savannas. They are enormous. Elephants can weigh more than 14,000 pounds and measure up to 13 feet high and 23 feet long. They are the largest land mammals in the world. Female elephants live in herds with their young. Each herd has several responsible females, the matriarchs, who guide and protect other adult females and their young. However, male elephants are not as social and live alone or in small groups. Elephants have the longest pregnancy period of all mammals. Female elephants are pregnant for 22 months, almost 2 years. This means that at birth, the young are already prepared to survive on their own. Today, elephants live in Africa and Asia. In Africa, there are 2 species, the African savannah elephant and the African forest elephant. While in Asia, there's only one type, the Asian elephant. How can we differentiate one elephant from another? There are several things that distinguish them. For example, Asian elephants are smaller. Their ears are rounded, and their tails are longer. Elephants are gluttonous. They can spend up to 16 hours a day eating, and they usually consume about 440 pounds of food a day. Yeah, they're really hungry. Also, elephants are very expressive. They express their emotions with different sounds. The best known is the barito. It's a sound they make when they're frightened. Did you know that adult elephants sleep standing up? How uncomfortable! Only the young need to lie down on the ground to rest. The adults just close their eyes and go to sleep. Elephants are very important for the ecosystem. Some species of trees depend on seeds that pass through their digestive systems and are expelled in the form of droppings. This mineral-rich waste allows for new plants to grow in different places. Elephants are excellent engineers. They provide water for different species by digging wells. They also create paths and accesses to different areas by pulling or moving logs aside. They are such hard workers. Well, you've already learned a few things about these fascinating animals. See you next time to learn about another fascinating animal. Hey there! Today I'm here to tell you about one of the tallest animals, the giraffe. Do you want to know some amazing things about giraffes? Let's go! The giraffe is a vertebrate animal. That means it has an internal skeleton. It belongs to the mammals group, and it's herbivorous. It mainly eats leaves from trees that it finds in its habitat, the savannah. Giraffes can weigh between 1,213 and 2,646 pounds, and they have average height of about 14 feet, making them the tallest land mammals in the world. Giraffes are social animals and live in small herds consisting of about 10 members. However, herds tend to be open groups and their members are constantly changing. Did you know that we can tell if a giraffe is young or old just by looking at it? The darker its spots, the older it is. It's very easy. The giraffe lives exclusively in Africa, in the savannah, grasslands, and open woodlands. What a long neck, right? A giraffe's neck can reach up to 10 feet. And why do you think they have such a long neck? So they can reach the leaves of the tallest trees. And that's not all. They also have a super long tongue. It's about 19 inches long. That's so cool! As soon as they're born, giraffes are already taller than most adult humans. They usually measure about 6 feet in height. Within 10 hours of birth, the young can run free, and within a week, they can start to feed themselves. What a clever bunch! Do you know how to distinguish females from males? It's quite easy. The females have horns covered with fur, and the males do not. Unlike other animals of the savannah, such as lions, giraffes are not sleepy at all. Most of them sleep between 10 minutes and 2 hours a day. And do you know what their favorite sleeping position is? Standing up. Strange, right? And being such a tall animal, would you say that they're slow or fast? They're very fast. They can reach up to 38 miles per hour. Wow! Some species of giraffe are in danger of extinction. Africa's total giraffe population has declined by 40% in the last 30 years, mainly due to poaching and humans using their habitat. Banning hunting or respecting and caring for wildlife territories can help stop this process. Well, you've already learned a few things about these fascinating animals. I'm going to take a nap. Should I try standing up like a giraffe? Will I fall down? See you later. Hello, fellow animal lovers. Today I'm here to tell you about one of the fiercest animals, the tiger. Do you want to know some amazing facts about tigers? Let's go! Tigers are vertebrate animals belonging to the mammal group. They're carnivores, and their weight can vary between 220 and 660 pounds, while their length can measure up to 10 feet. Tigers can be found in savannas, rainforests, and grasslands. Tigers belong to the feline family just like cats. They share many of the same characteristics. They have a slender body, acute hearing, and excellent eyesight. The one thing that sets them apart from cats is their size. Tigers are the largest feline in existence. Wow! Most tigers have brown or orange fur that's covered in gray or black stripes. But there are also white tigers, known as albino tigers. Did you know that every tiger's lines have a totally unique pattern? No two tigers are alike. The most well-known subspecies is the Bengal tiger, which accounts for half of the tiger population in the wild. Tigers usually live an average of 15 years and are extremely independent animals. Males only approach females during the mating season, and it's the females who take care of the cubs until they're ready to live on their own. The tiger can jump up to 16 feet in height and 32 feet in length. Wow! Tigers can be found in different parts of Asia, such as Siberia, Malaysia, Sumatra, and China. Although 1/3 of the world's tiger population lives in India and Bangladesh. Did you know that tigers love water? They're very good swimmers, and they like to be near rivers and lakes where they bathe frequently. Can you imagine finding one in the middle of taking a bath? How scary! Tigers are very stealthy hunters and have very sharp claws that allow them to easily catch their prey. They eat all kinds of animals, such as monkeys, wild boars, or buffaloes. What hungry animals! They have no natural predators, so there are no other animals they have to run away from. The only ones who bother them are us humans. Because of us, they're in danger of extinction. In recent years, humans have been responsible for the disappearance of more than 90% of the world's tiger population. Did you know that more than 14,000 tigers live in captivity, but only 4,000 live in the wild? Also, deforestation and illegal hunting mean that there are fewer and fewer tigers in the wild. We can help improve the situation by avoiding interfering with their habitats. Well, you've already learned a few things about these ferocious animals. Until next time. Hey everyone! Today I'm going to talk to you about one of the most dangerous animals, the crocodile. Do you want to know some amazing facts about crocodiles? Let's go! Crocodiles are vertebrate animals belonging to the reptile group. They're carnivores, and their size depends on the species, but they can weigh up to 2,205 pounds and measure up to 23 feet. Crocodiles live in rivers, lakes, and wetlands. Crocodiles are expert swimmers. They can move at speeds up to 15 to 18 miles per hour, thanks to their long tail. You can also find them walking on land using their short legs. Crocodiles have a long lifespan. That means that they live a long time. Although it depends on each species, their diet, and their living conditions. A crocodile's life expectancy is around 80 years, and there are known specimens that have lived to be 120 years old. Wow! You can find crocodiles in tropical and subtropical areas of Asia, Australia, Africa, and the Americas. Crocodiles are expert hunters. When they're young, they eat amphibians or fish. But when they're older, they eat antelopes, zebra, and even hippopotamus. They're so greedy. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that they also eat rocks? Yep, you heard right. It's to help their digestion. Crocodiles swallow small stones that help crush food in their stomachs. The scientific community believes that this also helps make them feel full. Incredible, isn't it? And to eat like that, you would imagine that one needs to have an impressive set of teeth. But can you guess how many teeth a crocodile has? 80 teeth. And not only are they super sharp, but they get new teeth every year. Yes, you heard me correctly. Their teeth fall out and grow back again. Their jaws are capable of exerting great force. Crocodile bites are the strongest in the animal kingdom. They're up to 3 times stronger than a lion's bite. Female crocodiles lay between 10 and 60 eggs during the mating season, which usually occurs once a year. The hatchlings remain in their eggs for about 100 days. And when they hatch, they're about 7 to 10 inches long. Oh, how cute! Crocodiles, like all other reptiles, are cold-blooded and are unable to regulate their body temperature on their own. Sometimes they lie in the sun to increase their body temperature. Or, on the contrary, they open their mouths to let air in to cool down. How interesting! Did you know that, despite their ferocity, 50% of the crocodile species are in danger of extinction? This situation is caused by the disappearance of their habitats, which are threatened by random logging, land use for agriculture, and urban development. Well, you've already learned a few things about these ferocious animals. Until next time! Hello, friends! Today I'm going to talk about one of the most striped animals, the zebra. Do you want me to tell you some interesting facts about zebras? Let's go! The zebra is a vertebrate animal belonging to the mammal group. Its diet is herbivorous, since it mainly eats grass, but also bushes, branches, leaves, and tree bark. You can find them in the savannah and the desert. Zebras can weigh between 529 to 820 pounds and measure up to 8 feet long. Zebras are very social animals. They live in herds consisting of a male, several females, and their offspring. They always stay together, protecting each other. Did you know that when a member of the herd is attacked, all the other members come to its defense and face their predators together? But who are their main predators? Let's see if you can guess. Lions and hyenas. Did you know that zebras sleep standing up during the day? It's amazing, isn't it? And they don't fall down. This is possible thanks to their strong legs, which also allows them to run very fast. They're capable of zigzagging at speeds up to 40 miles per hour. That's fast! Zebras can only be found in their natural habitat in Africa, mainly in the east and southeast of the continent, such as Sudan and Ethiopia. And what do you think is the most characteristic feature of a zebra? Of course, they're black and white stripes. The scientific community believes that it is a form of camouflage to confuse their predators by creating an optical illusion. It's also said that the stripes can be used to scare away insects. Another theory says that their striped fur acts as a sunscreen. Whatever the reason, I think they look very pretty. Here's a fun fact: no two zebras are alike. Each zebra stripe is unique, just like human fingerprints. In other words, the stripes also help differentiate one zebra from another, although they all look alike to me. Also, zebras have a highly developed sense of sight and are able to see very sharp images at a very long distance. They can also see in the dark. How interesting! Zebras are in danger of extinction. In fact, there are only about 2,000 animals in the species. But this is not only due to their predators, the lions and hyenas. Unfortunately, their greatest threat are humans. If humans stop hunting them and destroying their habitats, then this will prevent zebras from disappearing. Well, you've already learned a few things about these striped animals. See you in the next episode to learn about another fascinating animal.
We've learned so much in just one video. Did you know there are many more videos? Imagine how much you could learn. Subscribe to the Smile and Learn educational channel to learn and have fun at the same time.